Somebody needs to hear this right now. Your heartbreak wasn't your ending. It was your awakening. God had to break your plans so he could rebuild your purpose. He had to take away what you thought you couldn't live without, to show you that he was all you ever needed. And let's be honest, church, some of you never would have started praying again if it hadn't been for that heartbreak. You never would have discovered your calling if the door hadn't slammed shut. You never would have found your voice if that relationship hadn't fallen apart. Sometimes God uses pain as a key that unlocks parts of you you didn't know were there. It's not easy to thank him for breaking your heart, but it's necessary, because what he's building out of that brokenness is far more beautiful than what you lost. He's rebuilding you with purpose, with power, with peace. And one day soon, you'll look back and say, I wouldn't change it if it brought me here. God's been working behind the heartbreak. That loss wasn't random. That disappointment wasn't wasted. That rejection, it was redirection. He had to take away what was comfortable to position you for what was calling. Stay with me until the end, because I'm going to help you see what God is doing in your situation, and I'm going to pray a powerful prayer that will bring peace to your heart and clarity to your mind. Church, I don't know what battle you've been fighting. Maybe it's been in your mind. Maybe in your home, maybe in your finances or your relationships. But hear me clearly, the war is over. God has stepped in. The moment you got tired and said, Lord, I can't fight anymore, heaven said, good, now I can. You've been carrying a load that was never yours to carry. You've been trying to fix, to change, to fight, to figure out how to make everything work. But this time, God said, no more. Sit down. Watch me work. Somebody type in the comments right now, God has stepped in, because that's exactly what's happening behind the scenes. See, sometimes God will allow the storm to rage just long enough to remind you who really commands the winds. He'll let the battle stretch just far enough for you to realize your strength isn't enough, but his presence is. And once you surrender, that's when he steps in with power. You've been praying and wondering, when, God? When will I see the answer? And the Spirit of the Lord is saying to you right now, it's already happening. The war is ending in your favor. I know you've been tired, mentally drained, emotionally stretched, spiritually exhausted. But I came to tell you you've reached the turning point. This is where God says, stand still and see my salvation. This is